Hey there, Internet Fred. Do you know what possums love to do even more than playing dead? Eating delicious ticks and going, yeah, that's right, you guessed it. They like to put on armor, grab a sword, and head out to those haunted catacombs just outside of town. You know the ones.
All right. So while I was at Gamehole Con, which is an excellent role playing game convention in Madison, Wisconsin, I was manning my booth and I made this line art of a dungeon possum in kind of in honor of my friend Dan down in San Antonio, who is super supportive of not only me, but all kind of tabletop role playing game creators, artists, and game designers, and writers, and everybody. He takes every opportunity he can to like and comment and repost from small creators, and I really appreciate him. So thank you, Dan. But I drew this Dungeon Possum, which is Dan's handle on all the internets, all the socials. I made this clean line work because I had actually signed up for a workshop by renowned colored pencil artist Charles Urbach. If you've never heard of him, you should look it up. It's Urbach. He is absolutely incredible as a colored pencil artist and a really nice guy. I took his workshop and thought that I would have some line work ready in case he had us coloring things in. Really, it was more about color theory, and we just colored some squares and rectangles and stuff. But I learned the value of an underpainting. So when I came back home, I took my line work and I did that little ink wash underpainting, and then I applied some cheap gouache over that. I like gouache because it can be transparent if you add a lot of water, like kind of like watercolors, or if you really get some pigment up in those bristles, it can be pretty opaque and punch a lot of color out. So it's a good use for me anyway. You should mess around with it. They're not that expensive. And then after I put the gouache on, I went back in with both brush and a brush pen and hit some India ink. Here I am with some white India ink doing the highlights and whiskers and just punching this thing out. I mailed it to my friend Dan, the Dungeon Possum, down in San Antonio, as a special thank you gift for being such a supportive person. I hope you enjoy it.